Hey buddies, SomeNutzGuy here. Hope you're having an awesome day so far. In this video, we're going to teach you all about the different foods in RLCraft, specifically the ones that you can get from Lycanite mobs that are, some of them are just absolutely OP for endgame stuff. Some of them are just really nice to know about and to have in the early game side of things. So we're going to show you what all of the ones that I think are useful do. I mean, they're all kind of useful in some way, shape, or form, but these are the ones that I have actually used in my playthroughs in the past. And we're going to start with just the basic cooked meat. So first things first, we've got cooked maca meat. Cooked maca meat is going to give you absorption 2 for 20 seconds. And next we have a combination of 3, which when used in combination is really good for early game heals. Firstly, you've got the aspid meat. Aspid meat will give you regeneration. So you get regeneration from aspid meat. Cooked Arasaur meat will give you rejuvenation, which increases healing. So regeneration obviously heals you over time. Rejuvenation increases the healing that you gain. And Chupacabra meat will give you leech. So if you use, some aspid meat, you use some Arasaur meat, and then you use some Chupacabra meat really quickly, you've got some seconds there of, rejuvenation, regeneration, and leech. Moving on, we've got Babico meat. Babico, which gives you resistance. We have Joust meat, which gives you speed. And Joust meat's really, it's really easy to get a bunch of Joust meat from the desert. And they're actually quite a good, once you can fight them really comfortably, maybe even one-shot them, they're quite a good XP farm, and then you can just grab their meat as you go. If you have a flame weapon, you can literally just, pick up their cooked meat, and you can be running around the desert at high speed, taking out Joust, getting XP early game, and, just munching the food to keep the speed up. Lastly, here on the cooked ones, we have the, or the plain ones, we have the pinky meat. Pinky meat gives you strength. All right. Nice and easy. Happy days. Let's move on to some of the more complicated ones. So first up, we have the seashell maki. The seashell maki is made with the Ica meat, vines, and wheat. And this gives you swift swimming 3. For those of you that are missing the Stone of the Sea and the Depth Strider combo, this is what you're looking for. This is pretty cool. A lot of fun swimming around the ocean with that. And but just watch out when you run into walls at that speed, because you can take damage. All right, moving on. Now we have the moss pie and the paleo salad. Some potentially good early game healing again. So this one's aspid meat with vines and mushrooms. And this will give you regeneration 2 for a full minute. Paleo salad is Arasaur meat with a carrot and oak leaves. So quite nice and easy to get. And this will give you a rejuvenation 2 for a minute. So similar to the combo with the other meats, but obviously just double the effect. And much more than double the duration. The pale soup will give you the resistance 2 for a minute. Milk, Babico meat in a bowl. Let's reset our stuff here. Now we got the Bulwark burger. This comes from the maca meat. Bulwark burger is 2 bread and 1 maca meat cooked. That's 40 seconds of absorption 3. Quite strong. We're going to move on then to the Sicilian ramen. This is made with crake meat, bowl, and an egg. And this gives you a repulsion 2, which honestly probably you're not going to have much use for, so you can probably skip over that one. The amber cake is fun. Amber cake gives you speed 4. It's not too hard to make. The amber cake is cactus green, joust meat, and sugar. So quite easy to make. Gives you speed 4 for a full minute. So you can travel quite a distance with that in 1 minute. Next 2 we have, before we get on to the absolute most poggers ones, are the Lapis fish and chips and the Peaks kebab, which is Silex and a potato. And this one is Yale meat with a melon, carrot, and a stick. The fish and chips gives you water breathing, and the Peaks kebab gives us haste 3. So that's all of the simple but slightly more complicated foods. Now we're moving on to the absolute most poggers food, which is these 4 specifically. I would highly recommend setting up farms and stuff for these. I'll make a video on how to farm these at some point in future. Let's clear up our effects there. So the blood chili. The blood chili is made with chupacabra meat, cocoa beans, and bowl. So it's kind of the same level of difficulty as the ones that we just threw in there. I separate it though because it may actually be one that you want to take note of, whereas the other ones is just kind of good to know what they do. Leech 2 for 30 seconds. So that's going to give you 30 seconds of Leech 2, which is quite nice. Tropical Curry is going to give us jump, boost, and fall resistance. If you ever want to go hopping around, that's the one you want to eat. But finally, we have the Explorer's Risotto and the Battle Burrito. I could really do with a burrito right now. And Explorer's Risotto is really cool. This is going to give us fall resistance 2, haste 4, speed 4, water breathing, jump boost, and swift swimming. So, Explorer's Risotto, as it implies in the name, this is for exploring. You go fast, you jump high, you swim fast, you water breathe. You know, if you want to travel around, God, I can hardly control it. If you want to travel around, this is this is the food for you. Now, if you want to battle, we'll move on to the Battle Burrito. If you are about to go into a big fight, Battle Burrito is going to give you Strength 4, Absorption 4, Regeneration 2, Resistance 2, and Rejuvenation. Very, very strong. Now, how do you make the most of these? Well, I've mentioned wine in quite a few guides because it has quite a few opportunities to use it to big value. Wildberry wine will increase the level of a buff, and bottle of wine will increase the duration of those buffs. So if I eat a Battle Burrito, I drink some wine, because it's only got 20-second rejuvenation, I don't want to lose that, and then I eat Explorer's Risotto, and then another wine to increase the duration, and then two Wildberry wines, because the Wildberry wine can get things up to tier 3. So you'll now see that all of my buffs, all of those buffs are going to be 10 minutes long once I finish drinking all of these, or they can get up to 10 minutes long. And they're all at a level 3 or higher for now 10 minutes, which is ridiculous. So very, very poggers, dude. Knowing how the food works is really, really good. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, consider subscribing. I run an SMP server, RLCraft 2.9. You're welcome to join. All you got to do is jump on the Twitch channel, earn 3,000 channel points. That's twitch.tv/SomeNutzGuy, by the way. Earn 3,000 channel points, redeem the whitelist channel point redemption, and you'll be good to go. Alrighty, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome rest of your day. Take care.